So anyway, let's talk about another racist text scandal. This one also uncovered by Politico. Trump nominee says that he has a Nazi streak. He bashes Martin Luther King Jr. Day, according to text. MLK Jr. was the 1960s George Floyd, and his holiday should be ended and tossed into the seventh circle of hell where it belongs. What do you think of this? Another scandal. Another racist text message scandal.
Racist birds flock together. The hoods are off. They are openly sharing their white nationalist agenda. I'll give you another one. Christian nationalist podcaster Joshua Hames, who, by the way, was an ex-pastor at Pete Kexeth's church, says Christians must be willing to defend the institution of slavery because
we
the
got
Bible...
it. You want to hear it? We got it for you. Andy, roll it if you have it.
The institution of slavery is not inherently evil. I know. Some of you guys are upset by that. Some of you guys are saying, I've been saying that for years. Okay, I'll take it a step further. It is not inherently evil to own another human being. I know. Just wait. Some of you guys are really upset, but let's talk through this because it is very important that every Christian affirm what I just said. And not only should they affirm it, every Christian in today's society should be able to defend what I just said. Okay? Every Christian should be able to defend it. Big evangelicalism has been getting this wrong for years. Basically, since the advent of Big Eva. They haven't had a good answer for the slavery issue. All right? Christians in America have been led astray on this topic. They've been led to believe things that the Bible doesn't teach. And when we go beyond the Bible, there are dire consequences.
Wow.
I thought that was Harrison Butker. I mean, they do look alike.
I mean, another their religion is white supremacy, and they've hijacked Jesus as their mascot with an AR-15. What more do you need to see? Let's just go back to 1 week. Let's just go that 1 week. For all those who say, Don and Waj, you're race baiters. You say they're racist. It's economic anxiety. Why are you so hateful? Why are you so divisive? Americans hate being called racist. Americans would much rather, you could punch an American's dog, but if you call an American racist, they'll get really upset. Look at that Political article right in front of you. Listen to that pastor who was part of the ex-pastor from Pete Kexeth's white Christian nationalist church, which, by the way, doesn't believe in the 19th Amendment. So 51% of the population, women, you like voting? Pete Kexeth and these white Christian nationalists don't like it. Also, those 2,900 pages of Telegram messages that Politico uncovered, which just, normally these young boys, Don, in the age of 30s and late 20s, who said, there you go, I love Hitler, 1488, the white Christian nationalist manifesto, the white supremacist manifesto. By the way, 88, you know why they say 88? 8 is it represents H, the 8th letter of the alphabet. 88 is for Hail Hitler. 14 is the words of the white supremacist motto. What more do you need to see? You need to see one more thing? Best things in threes, right? Let me bring a third piece of evidence. The DHS, Department of Homeland Security, their Twitter page, they did a tweet last week. One word, remigrate. Everyone's like, all the normies watching, what is remigrate? Good question. It is a word used in white nationalist spaces. It is a euphemism for ethnic cleansing, moving all brown and black people away from America back to their original countries. That's what the DHS official Twitter page tweeted. Don, what more do we need to see? The
wait, watch. I hate to cut you off. Watch. Tell me what is this about?
You didn't see that DHS tweet?
No, what is it?
Oh, just a couple of days ago, DHS, I'm sure your producer can get it. The DHS Twitter page, Department of Homeland Security, simply tweeted the word remigrate. There you go.
What the fuck?
Folks, go Google it. This is a word used only in white nationalist spaces, which is the euphemism for ethnic cleansing. I think it should be a big news, but you know why it wasn't big news? Because friggin' the biggest news was there was 2,900 pages of text between these young leaders literally praising Hitler and talking about throwing us in the gas chambers. And then, oh yeah, that same day, Don, another piece of evidence, top of the head, you saw the the Nazi swastika on the U.S. flag. Remember that in the congressman's office?
Yeah.
What more do y'all need to see?
Well, I said at the beginning of the show, and they love to say that they're not racist, even though they will tell you that these actions that are overtly racist, that it's not racist. They will tell you this thing that the Department of Homeland Security tweeted out that we're not seeing what we're seeing with our own eyes, and it doesn't mean what it means with our own brain that everybody knows, right? And or JD Vance will make an excuse for it, saying that they're kids. They're just kids, and I don't want to cancel some kids for some stupid things that they said. These are just, babies. They're like teenagers.
Yeah, and also this, Don, look at how it goes back full circle, how they infantilize, coddle, and normalize Trump. Remember that? He'll become president. He's a grown-ass man in his 70s. He's learning how they infantilize these grown-ass men in their 30s for openly praising Hitler, but how Mike Brown and Trayvon Martin are thugs, criminals, animals. Look at how they dehumanize the rest of us, but they coddle and whitewash the sins of these grown-ass white men and women who are racists and are wasting our taxpayer dollars and are making money while the rest of us are going poor. This is why, folks, I know people don't like hearing it. I have always said the original sin of America is white supremacy. It's right in front of you. And until we confront it and call it out, Don, we got to call it out. And I need white people watching. You need to call this out. Because me and Don, we were here last time, a black man and a brown man speaking about this. People are going to dismiss us. You're always whining, complaining, DEI, CRT, blah, blah, blah. Everything's racist to you. Yeah, all this shit. It's the white folks who need to call this out. What more do you need to see? Nazi streak. I love Hitler. Swastika on a U.S. flag. Remigrate. Tweeted from the DHS. They didn't apologize for that tweet. That tweet's still up there. A white nationalist tweet that calls for ethnic cleansing of black and brown people.
Do you want, you've seen all the studies about not young, but white men being so angry right now. Agreed. And that motivated them, many of the younger ones and older ones, to vote for Donald Trump in the election. Do you think that they are just emulating their leaders' behavior? And because Donald Trump is aggrieved and angry as well. And here's the man, he's the leader of the free world, and he has more money than he will ever be able to spend, especially now that he's grifted so much since he re-entered the White House.
I'm going to say something scarier. I think they've gone beyond Trump. I don't think older conservatives or their parents realize how post-Groypers the young Republicans are, how much they're into black pill accelerationism, how much they're into 4chan, how much they're into shit posting, how much they're into this type of nihilism. I think this also kind of worried them. The people in their 50s and 60s, right? I don't think they realize that this is where they're getting radicalized online, and how everything has become a shit posting joke, and how they have fully embraced fascism, Nazis, and white Christian nationalism. They're even worse, folks. They're groomed to be in the image of Donald Trump, but on steroids. And now there's no euphemism, Don. When you and I were growing up, remember they used to be like, the welfare queen, right? They don't need to say that anymore. Now they just say the N-word. And according to those Telegram posts, different flavors of the N-word, 32 different varieties. And they say it openly, Don, openly.
I love how, Waj, that you think that we're the same age, but thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment.
Because black don't crack, and I've got 800 kids. I've aged horribly. Don Lemon has not.
What are you?
Don
You're
Lemon could be
35,
like 30.
aren't you?
You put Don in front of you, you're like, Don, are you 30 or 60? And both answer could be yes.
None ya. None of your damn business. That's it. That's all it is. It's all good. And look, my forehead works and everything. So no
Botox.
I would love to get some. I'm going to start getting some stuff though. I'm going to start getting some stuff.
No, man. Look, the one positive that
though,
we have, our sun isn't our kryptonite. That's God's way of saying, black and brown people, I'll give you hardship, but the sun will be your friend.
I love it when people say, you're too young to realize this. And I say, how old are you? And they say, oh, I'm 49. I'm like, oh, okay.
Listen, white supremacy keeps the rest of us alive longer because we got to defeat it. What can I say? And then this is why we have to invest in joy. That's why we have to double down on joy. And we can't let them get our spirits down.
I got to tell you this, though. I mean, hatred and white supremacy ages you. Have you seen? Woof, Lord.
Kristi Noem? That photo of Kristi Noem?
Oh, wow. You saw that photo?
You got to show them the photo.
Do you have the photo, guys? I don't know if you have that photo. Do you have it?
A close up of her face. Woo.
We'll find it.
Now we have to look. Someone sent it to me, or maybe I saw it over the weekend, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I thought about the guy from Chicago who said Kristi Noem is ugly or whatever. I don't think.
I mean, in all
I don't think
seriousness,
she's a
hate does
bad-looking
make you.
woman. At age, I didn't think she was a bad-looking woman, but I mean, I just like she's gotten a lot of work.
Listen, I'll keep it real. Hate makes you hideous. A lot of these women who joined the MAGA movement, have you seen them now? And they just look cartoonishly evil and bad. And I feel bad for them because I saw photos before they got worked up on. I'm like, you're a nice looking person. And they can't hide the ugliness. The spirit reveals itself. It reminds me of, like, all of them. Pam Bondi, the Kristi Noems, the other one who got a lot of work done for no reason, Levitt. Is just like, this is what they make you, to quote Born Identity, look at what they make you give. Look at what they make you give.
Yeah,
and look at Steve Bannon. Ugh.
How old is Steve Bannon?
666. 66 years and 6 months. He's the worst. He's human smegma. If Tom Homan is human concrete, Steve Bannon's human smegma.
Okay, let's see if they found the right picture.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the one you're looking for.
Oh
no, there you go. That's it.
Can you zoom in? Let me see. No, just wow. What did she do? It does look plastic.
Look at what they make you give.
She was a pretty woman. This is the one where I thought it looks like her eyelashes one of her eyelashes was falling off. Wow. She didn't need to do that. Like I said, she was not an unattractive woman, but is this? I don't know. She was
a pretty lady.
Yeah. Is this called Mar-a-Lago face?
This is called MAGA face.
No. Yeah. Anyways, okay.
MAGA has a certain type of woman, folks. And if you notice, I'm not making this up. I think there's been some articles on this, what MAGA does and what you have to be in order to be a woman to look like what Donald Trump wants you to look like. And this is the result.
Waj. Leave it to Waj to bring the receipts. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you all.
That made you turn red. You're turning rust.
This is what happens, man. This is what racism does to us.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never, ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support, and we will see you next time.